Rashad, why you
Anyway,
didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
We walking around the world.
Oh, yeah. What's up? My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the world of 10K subs. If you are looking at my shoulder and wondering why does he have a whole thing of water on his shoulder, I will tell you. If you missed yesterday's stream, I recently dislocated my shoulder earlier this week, and so last night's stream, I just had the bag of ice or whatever tied to my shoulder, and I put it under my shirt, and that's kind of like how I was rocking last night. Today is gotten better because I've had like the ice on my shoulder most of the day and stuff like that, but the pain is now kind of like slowly going up from my shoulder to like the back of my ear. So right before I recorded, I was like, let me put some ice on the back of my ear to like relieve the pain, and I did that. And what happened? Of course, the ice is melted and the water poured down my shirt. So with that being said, let's get into what you guys came here for. And the first thing that I wanted to speak about is Grady Baby. You know, who else dropped tonight? I think Freddie Gibbs dropped tonight. That's like the big thing and everything like that for the week in hip hop. However, you know, y'all know where I went first. I went to Grady Baby, man. Anicia's Gangsta Grills tape, hosted, of course, by DJ Drama. And yeah, man, the rollout took a little while. It was a few months. I believe Never Need was, it feels like January at this point, to be honest. But, you know, a few months ago, it's taken a while to single, anticipation, reworking, Twitter rant, everything like that. The whole the thing with OT, the Mexican, I think that there's a name, Mexican to OT, whatever OT name is. She had all that stuff going on, and now the album's finally out. I'll tell you guys this off top, first listen, I love it, bro. I love it. Definitely the start of it. ATW going with freaking, I'm sorry, ma. But starting off with like, I don't know, Jeezy vibes, everything like that, rapping over Jeezy with, you know, DJ Drama rap, screaming over it, yelling over it. That's some real Atlanta stuff. This felt like a real, just, it was very on key. It was on theme. It had a cohesive theme. I had a cohesive message. I'm always a sucker for that stuff. I always love like when one project is a project. And I hate when projects go from this to that to this. Let's make sure we get a little Caribbean record in. No, like even here in Grady Baby with So Fine, with I think I want to say IDK freestyle, and maybe Dive In. The records that were more melodic and more about relationships. Maybe Daily Freestyle was under IDK, that category as well. All of those singing songs, shout out to Tink as well, shout out to Chicago. All of those songs, like, they still fit within the theme and the feel and the sound of the project. It still had that kind of undertone of Atlanta, undertone of kind of bubbly trap or whatever the case might be. It made sense within the project, and it wasn't just a Caribbean, this song, party song, TikTok song, this song. It was a cohesive project. And I know I've said that 80 gazillion times in the past minute, but we'll continue. So Fine, I like it. Break, of course, shouts out to Tony Snow. Tony produced, I believe, Break in number 9, the I Don't Give a F. And it was, Dan, what's happening, bro? And I thought it was funny to hear Tony's beats, because his production, because it's literally like, how do I describe it? It's like 2000s, that, you know what I'm saying, Jeezy type of sound. And I always thought that was kind of funny with him, because it's, you know, like he kind of took a break from rap to go make those type of beats, 2000 beats and stuff like that. But I rock with it, bro. Like, the break beat is crazy. The break beat is crazy. The beats that he had on No One Else, the mixtape and everything like that, that was hard as well. And the one on number 9 on the I Don't Give a F, like that was a bit different and stuff like that. But I still rock with it. All the features did what they needed to do. Glorilla, like I said, Never Need has grown on me over the past couple of months. Glorilla, Caribou, Quavo, the put up. I ain't gonna lie, that might be my favorite single so far. Outside of Break, I like Break and I like No Scrub. I'm not gonna lie to you, but put up in terms of mainstream type of sound and stuff like that with Quavo, that's my favorite one out of those for sure. Uh, hard, 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 hard all the way through. Dang, like I think like number 9, and then like I said, these last 3 were kind of like more reflective. Kind of the state of my life right now, what I'm going through, relationships, all of these things and stuff like that. She talks about her ex, like Anycia. If you looked at a lot of her early interviews, she went through a lot of trauma, a lot of downs with her kind of encounters with men, whether it be in romance or dealing with her father. I know she was talking about kind of the difficult relationship she's had with her father and stuff like that. And in a lot of our early interviews, she was kind of saying, "We don't need men for nothing. Like we appreciate the support, but we don't need men. We don't need men." And then like I'd be looking like, dang. And she's like, not you, Rashad, but like, and that was just always the thing that Anycia was kind of doing at the beginning of her career when she first broke out. And I think with Forbats, she is kind of softened up a lot. And I felt like, she's talking about being a lover girl and this and that and everything, and how Forbats just kind of changed her perspective on how she's kind of like seeing men. Like there's good men that treat women well and things of that sort, and that really shows through these last 3 tracks of her just opening up about what she's been through and kind of the love that she has now in her life. If you kind of go through the lyrics, so I like that. Shout out to Mana Leo as well on the 285 joint. That's the first time I heard that one. And I liked it. Shout out to Mana Leo. Don Julio, make a Fulio, whether it's under Julio. I'm trying to see anything else that I want to say about this project before I give it my rating. I really liked the beat for Dive In. I like the beat for Dive In. I just liked it. The thing, oh yes. The thing I want to say. I don't know what happened with Drama. Like, I don't know if this was a thing. I think this is what happened. That she had the Grady Baby originally kind of like put together, and then she put out Never Need, right, with the to start the rollout for Grady Baby. And then the feedback was so many people were trashing it and talking down on it and things of that sort, that she was just like, okay, I'm going back to the drawing board. That's when she went on the Twitter rant, going back to square one. Benny, Atlanta, me, Anycia, we're going back to my basic sound that everybody fell in love with on my come up pre Back Outside, right? And so that's what she did with the rest of the singles, with Break, No Scrub, and then Put Up was more so, like I said, a mainstream sounding song, but it was hard. And it was like, it wasn't that I felt like with Never Need, it was just so low energy. It sounded like I was listening to a rapper with low iron. And I know they say that about Caribou, but it was just like so and now with Put Up, like I felt the energy. Bad want me to and like to bring that energy and still keep your voice, which is like the low, kind of low effort. I was on a low effort. I think I started a trend. Anyways, I just like that. I enjoy it. It's good. But I say all of this because it seemed like DJ Drama, like I said, like she rearranged and just added different songs to it. DJ Drama didn't come back. DJ Drama didn't come back to put his drops on the rest of the on the rest of the project, on the rest of the mixtape. And then it's feeling a bit empty. It's feeling a bit hollow outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it was DJ Drama at the beginning, and then I ain't hear DJ Drama on a couple of the songs. It sounded like they might have been recorded later. I don't know. I might be completely off, and I know I might be completely off. And then I didn't hear him at all at the end. And I would have loved to hear, on Dive In, we got a Gangsta Brazil drop, but I would love to hear, of course, and like that, we gone. Like I would have loved to hear that on Dive In, just to make it feel like the full Gangsta Grills experience. And I would have loved to hear a little more drama just throughout the project in general. So with that being said, I think about through the first 7-8 tracks, I was looking at a 9 out of 10. And then I was like, okay, maybe an 8.5 out of 10, because I know if I gave it a 9 out of 10 off top, people would think I'm being biased. But after hearing the entire thing, like I said, that no drama, consistency throughout the end and stuff, I'll still give it. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because of the versatility of the diversity of the lyrical content, what she's talking about in each song, everything. I'll still give it an 8.5, dog. I'll still give it 8.5. A very, very solid project. It stays on mark, it stays on theme, and it really talks about, like, if you want to know how Atlanta feels, I think this Anycia Grady Baby is a good one for it. So Anycia, 8.5 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10 for Grady Baby. Shouts out. Okay, let me get into this joint.
Hey, Rashad, why you
Anyway.
didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up,
in
Rashad?
it, yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.